Hello everyone, my name is MrNJersey and welcome to my channel. Yes, we are back with some more version 1 content for you here in Stormworks. Now in this video we're going to be covering the new mission editor. I'm going to show you how to actually go and spawn your vehicles in using the new mission editor. It's a little bit confusing here in game and a couple things have changed before we got version 1 here in Stormworks. But before we get started, if you are enjoying these videos, don't forget that like and subscribe button and remember the little bell icon to be notified from upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. And while you're watching, let me know your thoughts in the comments below and what else you would like to see in my future videos. So that all said, let's get straight into and get started with this video. So we're back here in the world of Stormworks, and with version 1 we saw a ton of new features being added, but there was one particular feature that we've always become used to here in Stormworks, and that's the ability to use the mission editor to actually go and spawn vehicles in. Now this was removed and it's been replaced with the new lure options here in game. Now I'm going to be showing you how you can actually go and spawn your own vehicles using the mission editor here in Stormworks version 1. Now it's actually relatively simple, and I will link in the video description below a little mission that you can go and download. This is not the one that devs have gone and provided in the announcement in Discord. This is the one that I've just gone and made a really quick and simple one, which will allow you to spawn a vehicle and also despawn it when you've finished using it. Now to actually go and set this up, all you have to do is press the escape key. We can go over to our mission editor. We're going to be creating a brand new playlist here. Now this playlist you can call absolutely anything you want. I'm going to call it Spawn Cargo, for example. Okay, Spawn Cargo. Once we've got that done, the next thing you want to do is you want to go into your locations and you want to select the area that you would like to spawn it at. I want to spawn here at the Creative Island. We're then going to go into our Edit Objects. Once we're inside our Edit Objects, we can go and actually select our vehicle. So I'm just going to go and select my Unimog, for example. Let's place it just over there so we can easily see it. Once we're on there, just make sure that you know what the ID is. For example, here it says ID_4. Okay, this is going to be important for when you are running your script. Once you've got that done, we can go back to here. We can go over to our Lure playlist. Inside your Lure playlist, you want to delete everything that's inside here. Go down to the Help section. Scroll down, keep on scrolling down until you find something that says how you can actually go and spawn locations in. What you want to do is you want to go and select it, and you're going to copy and paste this into your script. So we're going to go back to our script here, we're going to paste it in, and that's all you have to do. Once you're finished with that, we can go and save it. So I'm going to save it as Spawn Cargo, for example. Okay, this way I remember what it is. And once you've done that, you now need to go and start a new save. Okay. Now you only have to do this once. You don't have to ever do it again, because with the script we can actually start spawning things when we want, and we can also despawn them, and we can edit the mission while we're playing the game. So this only has to be ever done once. So we're going to go and return over to our main menu, and we're going to go and start a brand new save here. Now we're going to click on New Game. We're going to change it to Custom Mode. We're going to go to Enable Add-ons, and you want to go to your saved and you want to find your playlist. So if I go and scroll down, I called it Spawn Cargo. There it is. I'm going to select it, and that's the only time you have to select it and make sure it's enabled. As I said, once you've enabled it, you can add on as much as you want to it. You can despawn it, you can respawn it, just like we could in before we had version 1 here in Stormworks. So I'm just going to wait for the game to load, and then we're going to actually go and see how we can go and spawn the creation in, which is the Unimog vehicle that I have. Now once I'm in game here, we can of course go and spawn the vehicle in. Now to spawn the vehicle in, all you have to do is press the escape key, go down to where we have our console command, okay, over here. What we're going to do is we're going to do question mark, we're going to do spawn location, and then we're going to type in the ID. Remember earlier I said to you that the ID is important. We're going to do _4, spawn location ID _4. We're going to click OK. And our vehicle has gone and spawned in for us. You can see it's just over here. We can then go back if we want to despawn it. Once again, question mark, despawn ID _4. Okay, so despawn ID _4. Press OK. You go and see it, it's now gone. So you can easily go and spawn your creations, and it actually spawns in really quickly, okay? If you want to edit this and maybe change the vehicle or change the location, you can do this simply by once again going back to your mission editor, loading this spawn cargo mission that I've just gone and created. We're going to edit objects. I'm going to go and replace this, so let's go and replace it with something else. Let's go and replace it with my Huey helicopter. Okay, so I'm going to place it over here. I'm going to make sure I click on it. I can see it's still ID number 4. I can save it as my spawn cargo mission. I'm going to exit out of the editor, and now I'm going to simply go and spawn it in again. So I'm going to do spawn, location, ID, _4. And the helicopter's gone and spawned in. Once again, if I want to despawn that, I can go despawn, ID _4. And the vehicle's gone. You can add as many of these as you want. You can add 5 creations, 20 creations. It's completely up to you. And this is the beautiful thing about this new alert playlist and the missions itself. Yes, it's a little bit of a workaround at the beginning. You have to have a new save, and you need to make sure that playlist is inside that new save. And then from there, you can continue adding as many vehicles as you want or removing the vehicles. I have got a little bit of information from the developers, so there will be a video coming out a little bit later on today. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, remember to do that. And as always, I would love to hear your comments below in the video description. What do you think about this new way of spawning vehicles in? Do you want to see the old way coming back? Do you think this is a cool way of doing it? I think this is okay at the moment, especially for more experienced players, but maybe the more newer players are going to be struggling with this. Once again, I'd love to hear your comments below. But as always, I hope you have enjoyed this and found it entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.